Welcome to the ultimate backstage pass, the pulsating heart of the high school sports universe. Get ready to rock with the gang from the Corner to Corner podcast as they take their sports obsessions to new heights. Meet the dream team, Sean Kiper, Adam Muncy, Wes Crouch, and Daron Stevens, as they unpack the secrets, emotions, and triumphs that light up our local sports heroes. Whether you're gearing up for a game or unleashing cheers from the stands, get ready for an exclusive scoop that'll knock your socks off. It's showtime!
And we are live here in Facebook land with the From Corner to Corner Coaches Corner, brought to you by Community Trust Bank. Show number 405. Just going to be me and Daron at the helm tonight. Tonight we have the Montgomery County Lady Indian soccer team with us.
This will probably be the last time we're ever allowed to do this because you have murdered that.
I mean, listen. He has that thing. He has that thing built in his head. He can do it with his eyes closed. But Sean again not here. He had to go to Utah for work, just on a whim. So that's okay. We'll just run the show.
Who goes to Utah?
I kind of thought the same thing. I was like, can you not go somewhere closer? I mean, your offices are in Lexington, and they're going to fly you to Utah?
I've heard of going to New York, Chicago, Florida, California, but no.
I mean, is he in Utah? Is he in Salt Lake City, or is he just in some podunk town in Utah?
If I had to guess, a podunk town in Utah.
But we do have a lot of things that have happened over the last week, so we actually do have a Keystone Financial Rewind segment this week. The week that was, we can start with football. Football season started, and of course Montgomery County played in the Rec Bowl this week. Unfortunately, did not come out on the winning end. Got beat by Hazard 42-34. But you know what? Really good game. It was back and forth. Pulled within one. I don't know that the white hat helped us out very much after touchdowns. But sometimes that's the way it goes.
Picked the wrong week because we got the new segment, Sean's penalty flag. This is his first time
definitely
he could use it. And if you go back and watch that fumble, that was not a fumble.
I agree. And the guy that called it and pointed towards Hazard was on the right side, because our video, you got three Hazard guys in front of Braylon. The referee could see Braylon without a doubt. I have no doubt he was down.
Yeah.
Like down, and then the ball squirts out.
Now, I will say I agree with Adam. The fact that both teams had white pants on did not do us any favors.
I agree with that.
Because looking through the middle in real time, as a former official, I can say, yeah, I probably would have done the same thing.
Yeah. So Montgomery County plays this Friday versus Mason County here. So that'll be another good game. GRC went out and with new coach Dane Dameron went out and beat Great Crossing 41-14. An incredible game by Carter Music. You all had him on the fifth quarter.
Yeah, Adam and I had him on the fifth quarter from the bus.
Yeah.
From row 21 in the bus. And every one of them guys were just beside themselves.
Yeah.
Excited. That was a good first outing for a new team.
Absolutely.
New team under Carter Music, because he had taken some snaps at quarterback before, but it was his team to run now, and he showed out.
I was telling Adam today. I said those two haven't been able to play together in almost 2 years.
Yeah,
because if he's hurt, Trey's not, and if Trey's hurt, he's not. He's not. So they finally all got healthy and all were able to play together. And you saw what Dane Dameron is trying to establish over there, and they really nice win for them. Away at that, not at home.
You know why they won though? Because we all picked Greg.
we have heard that over and over and over. So if that's what it takes.
Carter even called us out on the fifth quarter. He was the first person to react to it when we posted it. That all four of us picked.
We did.
Great Crossing to beat them, and
sure enough,
he alluded to that was a little bit of motivation.
And then
not just us; it was everybody.
It was everybody.
Picked Great Crossing, so that was motivation for them to go out and show out, and they did.
Massey ratings, had Great Crossing winning and everything. So it was a good showing for them. Bath County went out, unfortunately lost to Fairview 34-13. I do know though we've got some plays that have been sent in. There's some bright spots on that team, and it's just a matter of getting everything rolling. And they've got a game this week versus Pineville. Down in Pineville, that looks like a winnable game for them. So I'm sure Brandon will have them on the go and ready to roll this week. GRC plays at home versus Huntington, West Virginia, Huntington High School. Moving to volleyball, Montgomery County volleyball is undefeated, 4-0 so far. They're actually playing Madison Central tonight. So if you're not watching this, go to the game. And then got a big win on Rec Bowl Saturday versus Scott High, the reigning 10th region champions. So rolling there. GRC is 4-2, so they've gotten off to a good start. Bath County just got their first win the other night. They're 1-4, but they beat Elliott County just the other night. Menifee County's just getting started tonight, so we don't have any stats for them or anything like that, but they're just getting started tonight. And then moving into soccer, boys soccer just got records for them. Bath County boys 2-3-1. Girls are 0-5 right now. Lost a couple of heartbreaking games like 1-0. GRC boys 2-1-2. Their girls are 1-4. Montgomery County boys 2-3. Girls are also 2-3-1. We'll talk about them a little bit more here in depth. I held Menifee County to last because Menifee County boys team is 4-0 and their girls team is 3-1. Both of them winning the All-A 16th region championship, so they'll move on to the All-A state tournament. And both of those teams are playing really well.
Bath County boys starting 2-3-1. That's kind of huge.
Yeah.
For a team that fought all season last season and didn't win a game.
Yep. They've got a couple of goal scorers, and you might find out who one of those is here in just a little bit. But so we'll hold that name for just a little bit. But yeah, they've got some goal scorers, and they've Coach Messer over there has made a big change from last year to this year.
Yeah.
So that's
which I talked to Russus last week when we did the show over.
Oh yeah.
At football field, he was over there watching.
Oh, that's right.
Soccer game.
Yep.
So as we were leaving, I was talking to him. I told him, I was like, you're going to have to get a hold of Alan and tell him you taught him better than this. So they may have turned it around a little bit.
It's funny because they started this season a couple of games off slow, and then the last 2-3 games they've done a whole lot better.
Yeah.
But I don't think I missed anything, but it's very possible because there is an incredible amount of sports going on right now. But hey, that's a good thing. So we will take our first initial break here and then come back with the Montgomery County Lady Indian soccer team.
At Keystone Financial Group, we focus on what's important, you. As an independent firm, we have access to a wide range of financial services and objective research to help ensure your wealth is proactively managed. Call Joel Godby or John Morton today at Keystone Financial Group, 859-432-1084 for your local retirement and investment advice.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice offered through Keystone Financial Group, a registered investment advisor and separate entity from LPL Financial.
Anthony is using Community Trust Bank's mobile banking with Zelle to have the driveway shoveled, his part of the big lunch meeting, and the birthday gift for the niece that was due yesterday. That means Anthony made it on time to watch the big game and see the home team score the winning shot. Mobile banking with Zelle at Community Trust Bank. Fast, easy, and secure.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
And we're back. We are welcoming in the Montgomery County Lady Indians soccer team, Coach Mason Anderson, and seniors Kayley Jackson and Ava Goodpaster. Welcome, everyone, to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.
So we've already started out the season a little bit, as we said, 2-3-1, but let's go back a little bit. I know we had you on during the Cornies, so we were able to talk a little bit about that, but we didn't go in depth or anything like that. But so let's go back and recap last year a little bit. Obviously, district tournament was exciting to say the least.
Yeah.
So let's go back and go through the district tournament, region tournament, and how everything kind of ended out last year.
Yeah. Going into the season, the goal was to always win a district championship. That was number one. And we knew that it was going to take beating some good teams. GRC is always a good team. Bourbon County last year just happened to have a fantastic team. Their coach is doing great things over there. He's built a very, very nice program. And so we knew going in that we had already not put ourselves in a great position to have to do that. When we look at the regular season games, losing to GRC at GRC,
Gotcha.
losing to Bourbon at Bourbon, and so we knew going in we were going to have to beat GRC to make that district championship, to make that a possibility. And it took a lot of fight, and a lot of just grit and trying to overcome something that has been building for years and years and years and years. And so just the fight they put in to pull it out was just awesome to watch.
So to clarify, we said we hadn't beat Clark County in the last 17 or 18
in
games?
girls soccer, 17 years.
17 years?
Yeah.
That's a lot more games.
It's a long time. And so the feeling of getting that pressure off of them, of like, all right, it's done now. You can do it.
Right.
Like, there's been, unfortunately, a lot of players that have come through and not gotten to experience that feeling.
Yeah.
And so they got that, and they got to feel what it was like to get that. Chris calls it the monkey off your back.
Right, sure.
And so just get that through was great. And unfortunately, we didn't get to capitalize on it against Bourbon in the championship. But that game, it really wasn't even anymore of let's win a district championship. It was, all right, let's go win a region championship.
Sure.
And so, goals changed. I think we've got two teams in this program's history that have won region championships, and neither one of them had won the district championship.
Gotcha.
Which is very, not common.
Right.
And so it was great to get to go and compete in a region championship or region tournament, and we got a great draw. We went in, took care of business against Mason County, and we got put up against a very, very strong Bishop Rosser team.
Yeah.
And so, going into that, it was, all right, you can play with anybody. Soccer's a crazy game. You can play with anybody. Yes, they're going to be a very good team. Just give it everything you can.
Yeah.
And I think we scored, 3 minutes into the game? We scored, immediately took the lead. It's like, all right, let's go. And then they got one back, and then we took the lead again. And so it's like, we're hanging in this game. 2-2 at halftime, and just kind of unfortunate PK call against us, and they kind of took over after that, and I think, what did it
4-2.
4-2, 5-2?
4. I think it was 4-2.
Something like that. And, but, once a team gets hot and they can start shooting from anywhere,
And you had how many seniors last year?
5.
Okay.
We had 5 last year.
But being in the scenario you were with the district championship, or in the districts, just all the way around, being able to beat Clark County,
Right.
You've got a pretty good sized team that knows. Okay, now we know how to do that.
Right.
We know that we can't. We shouldn't be any. There should be no intimidation.
Right.
Going forward.
Right.
And the valuable lessons they've learned and stuff they've learned of being in a region tournament.
Right.
Because it's been a while since it's been there.
They've gotten to play in a few. I don't know if it's ever been really past the first round though. It was like they've always gotten drawn up against a Campbell or a Bishop, and those guys are just they're good. They're just good schools, and so not that Mason County's not, because they gave us a fight.
Mm-hmm.
They absolutely gave us a fight. Took it into 2-1, and it was just now knowing, and it's something that I've been telling them since really even before those games, is like, guys, you all are such a good team, like so much better than you realize we can be.
Yeah.
And so getting them to believe that and really working on how can we show it now.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, so that using all that, what was that your message going into this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's not a reason why you cannot go out and beat anybody you play against. You all are good enough to do it. Now, are we going to show up every game and perform? That's up to us, and so, but knowing that they have the quality and stuff, I think has definitely changed their mentality as far as like when we go into games. It's not, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Last year it was like, oh gosh, we're playing. It's not like that anymore. Now it's like, oh, we get to play them. All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's play. Like we played Campbell on Rec Bowl, and last year lost 3-0 to Campbell. They were in a region championship team. Good team. Beat Bishop on the regular season. Like they were a good team last year, and going into it this year, it was more of like, all right, we get to play Campbell at home on Rec Bowl. Let's beat them.
Yeah, right.
It wasn't oh gosh, we got Campbell coming in Rec Bowl. So mentality's definitely shifted a lot. It's just been good.
Can you all tell that as seniors and the rest of the team? Can you all tell that there's just a different mentality with you all now?
Yes, I can, for sure.
I definitely can. I agree. Most games last year were really intimidating, and you could tell, like, if other people didn't have confidence, some of the older girls, then I wouldn't either, and I could definitely tell it on the younger girls. But everybody this year, during warm-ups, you can tell such a big difference, and everybody's more excited and more confident within themselves and the team as a whole. Yeah.
So regardless of wins and losses at this point, there's just a different mentality with the team, with you two as seniors, and trying to lead this team. The only 2 seniors, like as I said, there's nobody missing. They've only had 2 seniors on this team.
That's what we got.
Which is like we talked about before the show. It's kind of rare to have just a couple. In a team sport that has 15, 16, 17 ladies on a team, and you're going through 11 on the field, you're probably going through, potentially, 14, 15 ladies in and out, during the game. So, it's kind of odd to have just two. But, I mean, that's why I say your whole team got valuable experience last year.
Yeah, not for sure. I mean, we joke and say there's only two of them, but there's no two that I'd rather have up here. Their leadership and stuff is just fantastic, and it's been awesome over just even the last year. Like we were talking before, and they're like, I don't think we've really changed that much in the last year, and it's like yes and no, because like they were already leaders, and you got to kind of watch them transition into that role of being seniors and trying to push the other girls and stuff, and so it's been great, and these two have just been awesome.
So, having 5 seniors and then you two last year, I mean, that takes up 7 of the starting 11, or 6 or 7 of the starting 11. So, that's quite a bit of what was on there. Now it's you two, and then, you've got 5 juniors, I think we talked about, but then there's a great big sophomore class and a great big, so is there been challenges, leading basically a younger team for you all?
Kind of, but like I would give a lot of recognition to the younger girls because they've always been like very good at like just doing what they're supposed to and leading each other on. Like I would give big props to the younger girls for how they are.
I mean, they're amazing. I wouldn't want to work with anybody else. It's hard to some extent because they are obviously nervous playing on a varsity level. But I just hope, like, we try to get across to them how much faith that we have in them and how amazing they really are. Every single person on the field gives so much effort, and
like Annie Stager came up to me and Ava before one of the games. It was like her first varsity game playing, and she was like, I'm so nervous. And me and Ava were like, don't be nervous.
It's okay.
We were like, you can do it.
Because we were young too, and we know it's nerve-wracking, but they all do.
Amazing. Yeah.
So has it been a change from last year to this year for you as a coach? Obviously, continuing what you're trying to instill, whether it's just technical work or, a culture of soccer, a different culture of soccer, maybe a new modern version of soccer. Has been a change from last year to this year? Are they catching on quicker, or is it just, is there, what kind of changes has there been between last year and this year?
They'd be the first to tell you I've been harder on them, for sure.
Yeah.
And that is it's a credit to them of what I know they're capable of. And so trying to push more and get more out of them because I know we're capable of it. And I know that it's going to take that to get to where we want to go. And just the culture change really from, I don't know if I would say even last year, but maybe just years past, I don't know. But they all get along so well. It's so awesome to see. Like, I don't have to worry about, if one of them's mad at the other one or something. Like, they get along so well.
Yeah.
They all want to be getting better, and they want to have fun. And that's something that is great to have watched over the last years. Like, the fun stuff we'll do at, like, practices and stuff. Like, they have a blast. And the younger girls, they get into it with them. And, to start the season, we had, like, a lock-in.
Saw that.
And so instead of Goody getting to go with like the older girls, she went with the middle schoolers and got to like do the fun stuff with them. And so just to like incorporate that leadership and that culture in the younger girls for classes to come, it's just something that we've really been trying to work on.
So it wasn't just high school girls?
No, we had the whole program was there. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it was a great time. We had a good time.
That's the first time I've seen that. I'll be honest with you. I think that's the first time I've seen a lock-in at the school by a team.
Yeah.
And maybe we've just overlooked it, but I've not seen anybody do that. But I mean, if the school's willing to do that, I think that's pretty cool, because you'll have free reign of the gym. You can, if they want to kick the ball around, they kick the ball around and play some small side of games and stuff like that. But a good bonding.
Oh yeah, it was good.
Situation.
We had like a little, I don't know if you call it like a little mini like preseason camp kind of thing, I guess. So we had like 2 practices we had 4 practices over 2 days, and then that lock-in that night. Gotcha. And they just got to do fun stuff, and we got to work with Moorhead's coach. He came down and just kind of kick off things.
That's cool.
At the start of the year.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fun. We had a good time.
What about you all? Did you all enjoy that?
I wasn't able to make it, but
She skipped on us.
I'm jealous.
Yes, it was amazing. It was so fun, and just everybody connected. I'm glad it wasn't really separated or anything. Everybody had so much fun, and it was a great way to kick off the season.
Was it team no sleep?
Oh, we were up pretty late. Pretty early practice.
Way too late.
But it was great. It was a great way to start the season, for sure.
So I know you all ended up playing in Bluegrass State games, and I know that probably didn't go the way you would have hoped for it to go. But Bluegrass State games is kind of like scrimmages
You have
without
no idea what's happening.
And no
it's
idea.
Chaos. It really is.
I mean, you're not playing on turf usually. You're playing.
It was rough.
Yeah, you're playing at. Did you all play all of them at Masters?
No, we were for sales.
Oh my gosh.
So maybe worse.
Being the soccer guy, I know.
Maybe worse.
I know. I mean, it's not as. I almost said something. It's not as bad as what you may have recently played on, but I do know that it's it's still. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they're next to it's like off the bypass behind all that stuff. It's just like 15 soccer fields.
But I mean, that's something you can go into. It's basically scrimmages without being sanctioned, and so you're able to play a lot of people.
Right.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think. At least one game, I think 2 games, we emptied the bench. I think everybody got minutes and got to play, which is great. I would say the results didn't go how we wanted to.
Sure, yeah.
The playing, I think that especially the first game, which funny enough was the score that was the worst. The first game was probably the best we could have come out.
Gotcha.
And so just to see what we've been working on, because I've been on them since January, since we came back to school. And so to see what we've been working on, like on the field for the first time against an opponent, it was pretty cool to get to watch.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So so far, you all are. Sorry, I was thrown off by Kara Davidson said 2 of the greatest leaders I've met.
Okay. Shout out Kara.
So far you all have played. I'm trying to get it pulled up here real quick. See, we've been spoiled for years.
I know. I'm the same way.
And now we've got this Arbiter app, and it's okay, but it's not great.
I'm
but
the same way.
So, but I mean, you all started out playing. You've had mostly home games. Had a couple of away games. Just got back from an away game, but mostly home games. It seemed like, and I mean, a tie to Russell, which is usually a really good
preseason scrimmage.
Yeah,
that was a good preseason scrimmage for us. They're a good school.
They're usually a powerhouse in the 16th region year after year.
Yeah, they were good. I think if I'm not wrong, they played in state last year, and I think they actually went to the Elite Eight. I think
that's right.
Could be wrong.
Yeah.
But they were good side. So it was good experience that early on to get to play a team like that.
And then beat Franklin County here 3-0.
A lot of fun weather that first week.
Lost to a Lexington Christian that you all played at Bluegrass State games, so you all kind of had a preseason look at them for a little bit.
Right.
Walton Verena, a tie 1-1. But these last two games, 2-0 loss to Campbell County and then a 3-2 loss last night to Madison Central. But both of those teams, like you said, I mean, Campbell County being reigning champs, or was it
runner-up?
Okay, runner-up, yeah, and then Madison Central is always pretty good, always scrappy. As I've heard that game was a tough one. But I mean, you're not holding back schedule-wise. I mean, you've got some teams on here that definitely are going to push you early in the season.
Yeah, I mean, we could definitely play teams that are going to make us have a nice record. We could, but when it comes to what we want to achieve as a program, that is winning trophies.
Right.
And so district championships, region championships, I don't see there being a point in us not putting ourselves up against opponents that are going to make us better.
Right.
So when we get to that postseason, we're playing at the best that we can be at. We can maybe find some teams that we could go 8-0 or whatever. Like, I hate saying it like that, but that's the reality of soccer. And we could do that and then come out and get waxed against a good team because we've been picking up bad habits all season. And so I think pushing ourselves in the season and playing a tougher schedule is going to get us ready for when we have to play those good teams. Guess what? We've been doing it all season. This is nothing new.
Because the regular season is, I mean, you'd like to have a bunch of wins.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But it doesn't really matter until, the ones that matter are Bourbon County, Paris, GRC.
Absolutely.
So you can seed correctly.
Absolutely, yeah.
So as seniors, have you all been able, the games that you've had so far, just starting, even Bluegrass State games to now, can you all see, a difference? You're about a quarter of the way through the season, getting ready to, roll right into district play. So right now, up to now, have you seen a growth from beginning to now and getting ready to play those pretty important games?
Yeah, I have for sure. I'm sure Ava can say the same thing too.
I really have. Starting Bluegrass State games, like you said, definitely wasn't the outcome we wanted. But after that, coming into a tie with Russell, and even though we've lost some of the harder games, it's shown me a lot of what this team has and what we can be. Like you said, losing 2-0 to Campbell County, I mean, they're a really great team, and I wasn't upset with that game. A lot of people gave great effort. And even between that game and Madison Central losing 3-2, us just putting balls in the back of the net and being able to score. And again, that was a great game. Everybody gave a lot of effort despite the physicality. And game to game, I think we continue to improve and just improving our mentality as a team and being able to score. Everything.
I think
it's
the
been
Walton
great.
Verona game too showed, because we did really good against Russell and stuff, and then I felt like we kind of got down a little bit, and then I feel like when we played Walton Verona, it was like Mason says, we can compete with these teams. We're better than we think we are.
So, as I talked about, you getting ready to start a 3-game stretch now, where you're playing Bourbon County, then you play GRC, then you play Paris. 2 of those are at home. Bourbon County is over there, and that is tomorrow. Not tomorrow.
Nope.
No, that is. I'm sorry. You play Mercer County.
Yeah.
Then you play Mercer County next week. You all are getting ready to go to Tennessee. That's right. It's not on here.
You're good. It's not. Is it not on there?
It's not on the Arbiter. It would have been on. We'll talk about that another time.
Yeah.
It's not on Arbiter.
Okay. Yeah. We're getting ready to head down to Tennessee, going to Gatlinburg to play in the Smoky Mountain Cup. We're in the something Love division. I don't know what it's called. But we've got 2 games on Saturday, 1 on Sunday. Looking to bring back a banner or trophy or whatever they give out.
So they do. So it's kind of a round robin type deal. I mean, you play 3 games, and whoever comes out of that division.
Yep.
So there is something to play for.
Yeah, it's points based. So
gotcha.
Max 9. You can hopefully we'll get 9 and come out with something nice.
I mean, years in the past, I think they've, I've seen, maybe a trip up to Northern Kentucky and they play two Northern Kentucky teams or something like that. Are you all excited to go somewhere different other than, here or away game and that's it?
Yes,
I'm so excited. It's just going to be like a even bigger version of the lock-in, and we've all already been talking about what we want to do and food we want to eat.
Where they're shopping.
I'm so excited.
And it's teams you've never seen before, or played before. You don't know anything about them.
Teams that you'll probably never play again.
So I know you said you play Henry County.
Henry County.
And then are the other 2 teams Tennessee teams?
Yeah.
Okay.
St. Agnes Academy.
Okay.
And then I think they're out of Memphis, and then University School in Nashville. And you can guess where they're out of. So.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, I mean it's playing outside of Kentucky. I mean, I know that girls club soccer in Kentucky, in my opinion, is better than boys club soccer in Kentucky, because I think that I just think I don't know, it just seems like they're better. But when you go across the line, whether it's in Ohio or with Tennessee, and knowing that majority of those kids that play in a Tennessee high school probably play in Tennessee, and there's a total difference in club when you go to Ohio or Tennessee. I mean, I've seen it for years. So knowing that a lot of those girls probably play, you're getting the top, you're getting to play some top talent out of Tennessee, and can just see how you all grow to that and say, okay, I know that's going to be better than some of the teams we would play in Kentucky. So
yeah. I mean, there's no doubt that these teams are going to be good.
Yeah.
Like, if they were confident enough to put themselves in the division that we're in, because we're not in the bottom division, but if they're confident enough to go in and put themselves in a division, they must have some confidence that they're going to go in there and compete and win. And so I'm excited to see what they're going to bring.
Yeah.
Because I've never watched a high school team from another state before.
Right.
And so it is going to be cool to get to go down there and see some opponents that probably never going to play ever again. Just reality of it. And so it's going to be fun.
And knowing that facility, you all will have a great time.
It's a nice facility.
It's a nice facility.
Good.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah.
So, I'll tell you what, let's go into a commercial break here, and we will be right back with the Montgomery County Lady Indians and talk the rest of their season.
When you can't fit the car in the garage anymore, or the guest bedroom is overrun with junk, it's time for a Rumpke open-top dumpster. Rumpke offers open-top dumpsters in a variety of sizes and are often delivered the next day. You fill the container with unwanted material on your schedule, and Rumpke takes care of the rest. Don't wait to reclaim your space. Contact the Waste and Recycling experts at Rumpke today. Rumpke, Waste and Recycling, done right.
Special thanks to Brent Wehunt, proud sponsor of our Menifee Athlete of the Month and scholarship programs.
At Keystone Financial Group, we focus on what's important, you. As an independent firm, we have access to a wide range of financial services and objective research to help ensure your wealth is proactively managed. Call Joel Godby or John Morton today at Keystone Financial Group, 859-432-1084 for your local retirement and investment advice.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice offered through Keystone Financial Group, a registered investment advisor and separate entity from LPL Financial.
Spring is here. Are you sure your roof is ready for the rain? Winter weather can leave behind hidden damage like loose shingles, cracked flashing, and clogged gutters, all of which can lead to costly leaks. At CRC Roofing and Renovations, we provide expert spring roof maintenance, leak prevention, and repairs to keep your home safe and dry. Don't wait until water damage ruins your home. Call CRC Roofing and Renovations today at 859-327-3913 or visit our website to schedule your free spring roof inspection. Protect your home with Central Kentucky's trusted roofing experts.
I still can't believe she's gone. I don't know how we're going to plan all of this.
I know. I felt the same way when your granddad passed. The Kaufman Funeral Home really helped us get through it.
Were they compassionate?
More than that, they took care of us. They made us feel like family. They handled the entire situation from beginning to end.
At Kaufman Funeral Home and Crematorium in Mount Sterling, Kentucky, we're honored to walk beside your family with dignity and compassion every step of the way.
That's exactly what we need right now.
Kaufman Funeral Home, where we believe every life is a beautiful story that deserves to be honored with love, dignity, and heartfelt celebration.
And we're back to the From Corner to Corner Coaches Corner, brought to you by Community Trust Bank. Back here again with Montgomery County Lady Indian soccer team. As I mentioned, that you all play all your district opponents here before long, in a couple weeks, all right in a row. I mean, what do you know about them? Are you expecting pretty much the same as last year? Or are you expecting them? Have you been able to scout a little bit? What are we looking at this year? Or does it even really matter? You just just go play.
I mean, it always matters who you're playing.
Yeah.
But I know Andrew's doing like I said earlier, Andrew's doing a lot over at Bourbon. He's doing a lot of good work with them. And then Mark, GRC's new coach, he's a very experienced former player, and he's played a lot. And so he's come in and probably done similar to what I was doing last year.
I got you.
And trying to just kind of tweak some stuff and change things. And so I know that he's pushing them probably very hard. And so knowing that they're probably going to come in and be just as good, if not better than they were last year.
Right.
Despite losing players, I know they've had some injuries and stuff, which is horrible, and I hate that for those girls because some of them were upperclassmen and stuff, and some of them friends of theirs, and so nobody ever wants to see a player get hurt.
I mean, you all both said you all play of FC Kentucky.
Yeah, it's all Clark County girls.
I was going to say you all have played. I know. Have you played together for a while? I know you've played with that team for quite a while.
We both played together.
Okay.
We both, yeah.
Okay, so both on that same team.
Yeah.
So you know a lot of the girls that are playing on that GRC team.
Yeah, we're all pretty close. We do a lot of tournaments and stuff. Club's a lot more or less stressful compared to high school, so we all have gone close, especially as we've gotten older. We just keep getting closer. And so it's hard playing them, knowing the other team, but it's also great people to have around you and be able to help you improve on yourself in the sport.
So that three game stretch, are you all not overlooking everything, going rolling up to it, but I'm gonna guess that that Monday of the week of you all don't play anybody that Monday, so you'll have a Monday and Tuesday practice and then start playing Bourbon County. Is it something that you're kind of looking forward to? You're like, okay, we want to do this thing and have fun and play these games in Tennessee, but we're really looking forward to those 3 games.
Yeah, I think so. It's always fun playing those teams like Bourbon, and Clark County, obviously. But I mean, really, you just have to look at what's soon. We need to focus on Tennessee for right now, and then we'll worry about them, or not even really worry. Figure out that when we get to it.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I think having fun at Tennessee will help us when we get to those games, just connecting more as a team. And I think our biggest problem with those teams is that we worry too much because they are district teams. So hopefully this year mentally, like, we can get past the worrying aspect and just play like how we know how to play.
Is it going to be something where you all will have to get your team ready for those games even more, because 2 seniors, 5 juniors, and then you've got a lot of young girls on the team? Is it something where you all are going to say, okay, it's time to turn it up another notch, it's time to go to the next level, because this is, we're hitting the type of the season where we've got to focus in a little bit more, and this is what this means?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I think so, but I also know that the whole team has that passion to win like we do, and they know how much it means to not only me and Kayley and Mason, but the team as a whole. Like, they all want to win.
Mm-hmm.
I think making sure we have good practices leading up to the games will help a lot, but they'll know, and they do know, they do good at really focusing, and I think that they're going to be ready.
Have you noticed a change in the nerves at all from the start of the season with somewhat of a young team? And there's just not to say there's this is probably not the right word, but there's just an ignorance, it doesn't matter. We're just going to play a game.
Right.
So
I would definitely say I've seen calmer nerves over the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Especially at the start, having a young team, knowing that some of these girls, it's their first time playing varsity.
Yeah.
And so knowing that they're going to be nervous and stuff like that. But they've been a lot more focused than probably years past, or at least last year for sure. Coming in to warm-ups and knowing that, hey, for about this long we can talk and laugh and whatever, and then there's a cutoff, and then we're serious and we're ready to play. And so last year it took a lot of me saying hey, when we get here, now we need to kind of focus. Hey guys, we need to stay focused, and now it's those two. And so just being able to kind of just pass that off to them, and they're like, all right, let's go, time to focus now. So it's been good.
So have you had help, at leading the team with your 5 juniors also?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a lot. Even some of the sophomores have been amazing. They all have that same drive.
And I'm going to guess a lot of them play club ball,
Yes.
which means they know what they want to get out of this game.
Yeah.
And it's not just in high school. They want to better themselves outside of high school ball.
Yeah. Well, I think leadership-wise on the team, correct me if I'm wrong, I think out of the student classes in Montgomery County, we have 3 student class presidents on our team.
Oh, okay.
Plus 5 officers. So leadership's not a problem.
Okay,
for us.
okay.
We have great leaders.
That's a big deal.
It's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're doing things, not just soccer wise, but there's a mental aspect, as we talked about before, and knowing that they are doing things that that's in a leadership role, for their class. I mean, that's a lot of work.
Right.
So they're used to the pressure, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Are either of you?
I'm class treasurer.
There you go. We got one in here.
Yep.
One of 2.
So what else? I mean, let me ask you this then. Who has stood out to you all in that younger group of saying, okay, I can see a change from last year to this year? Because I remember 2 years ago, Ava's name came up probably 2 or 3 times during the show. So you were in that position with some of the seniors we talked to a couple of years ago. So who has stood out to you all as, that they're going to make a difference this year and going forward?
That's such a big question, because if I could choose everybody, I would choose everybody. But personally, I think freshman-wise, Mason Ingram, she's kind of a nervous player for coming out on the varsity.
She's a sophomore.
Is she a sophomore?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Sophomore. But she's kind of a nervous player, but I think she's come out of her shell, and she plays defense, and she started talking to us a lot, which as a midfielder I need, because I don't have eyes in the back of my head. But seeing her become more confident when talking to everybody on the field and just stepping up into that defensive position. And then another one, Kayley Orm, she has recently set extreme tones for the games. There was a game that she was hurt in the beginning, and she stretched, and she decided to come in, and that was the first time we really got a shot off. She set such an extreme tone that really picked up the team, and then she had to come back out because it was still bothering her, and we played so much better after just those few minutes of her being in. And, I mean, just the whole team in general.
So we talked about Harrison County a little bit earlier before the show, but if I'm not mistaken, during that game, she scored 4 times. She had 4 goals against Harrison County.
First 30 minutes.
Yeah.
She scored 4 goals in the first 30 minutes.
First 30 minutes.
Yeah, and we could see, even last year, we could see that Kayley was Kayley Orm had the nose to be a goal scorer. I mean, you had Ava that was goal scorer, and then you had Bella Means, but
in a little bit.
Grace Ann, that's what I was trying to think of. You had Grace Ann, but you could tell Kayley had that nose, I mean, not just getting directly to the goal, but I mean, she had a shot that could score from 25 out.
Yeah, so she had a free kick last night. Probably, I think she got fouled hard, and so she set it up quick, and she was probably 45 yards out, and she tried to take it quick, and she sails over the goal. And it almost dropped on the crossbar.
Yeah.
It was one of those ones that, you can't really tell where it's going. And Chris turned and looked at me and goes, never thought that one was going to be long. And so it was just a quick free kick that she just kind of hit, and it was kind of ridiculous, actually. But it was she has a very strong eye for goal. Her and Grace Ann especially this year, both of them, they've been putting the ball in the net. Yeah. So I think we've had 3 goal scorers in all the goals we've had, and Chloe's had 2, and the rest have been Grace Ann and Kayley.
Which, to a certain extent, I mean, a lot of successful teams has that 1 or 2 people that can really go out. So, what position do you all play?
Midfield wing.
I play defensive mid.
Okay, so but you all are still trying to look. You all are basically being the point guard for one of them. I mean, if something happens, I mean, and you all are attacking, I'm sure that they'll look for you all. But it's good to know that, okay, if we can get in a certain place, we've got 2 people that I can get the ball to, and that I know that they can put it in the back of the net.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, Kayley Orm and Grace Ann are so passionate and consistent. I'm a big passer, so whenever I'm looking to pass or get up the field, I never am concerned which one to pass to or if they'll score. I'm so confident in the both of them that they will get it up there and they will score, or we'll get the ball back, or keep possession even if we pass back. They're so trustworthy on the field.
They play like they're on fire. Yeah. They're always on fire when they play. They always do good. I swear they do.
That's kind of the way I would have said Bella played last year. I mean, just get the ball, turn and go like she is, like she's on fire. And that's something that I'm sure that you like to see as a coach, because not only they're used to it, but you can have some of the other girls see how much passion and fire that they're playing with.
Yeah, Kayley, very vocal about her passion. She is one of the most passionate players in soccer, and I would assume basketball as well. and she just goes out every game like she is just ready to kill somebody to win it. She does. Like, I mean, I hate to say it that way, but that's the way she plays. And then we don't have a lack of passion on our team.
Yeah.
I mean, that one over there, she will be some games so mad she can't see straight, and we could be winning. You know, like she wants more and she demands more, and so it's awesome to have that passion.
Yeah.
The other one who has come out of nowhere on me with the passion is JC Lynn. I don't know where it has come from, but she has just been ready to die out on that field every game, and it's been great to see her kind of move into a new role and play fantastic.
Nice. Well, listen. Good luck this season. I know we've, like I said, you're about a quarter of the way through the season, so you still got a lot of games.
Right.
Good luck in Tennessee this weekend.
Thank you.
Did you all get a new pair of cleats for the year, or are y'all sticking with new cleats? We usually ask about the cleats for soccer teams because,
We
you know,
both did,
they are. I was kind of surprised about the volleyball team we just had on because they were like, oh no, we've got pink and purple, and we're wearing our basketball shoes, and they're all kinds of different colors. So did you all get what? You know, is this something that you all? I know soccer is like it doesn't matter. We're not wearing team cleats. We're just wearing what's nice looking.
We all just pick what we love the best.
Yeah.
Mine are. I'll tell you what mine are.
Okay.
I didn't know if you were gonna ask, but I was gonna tell you. But mine are just like bright blue, and then they have pink like on the back, and like the Nike symbol is pink.
Were they already like that?
What?
Were they already like you just bought them out of the store like that, or,
Oh, yeah.
or online? Okay.
Yeah.
The only reason I asked that is because Mason made his cleats his senior year, so I wondered about
sometimes
that.
seniors
You can go on the Nike.
Customize them.
Yeah.
Like Annabelle's got custom cleats. Even though she's not a senior, but like she's got her
Yeah.
little,
Yeah. I also got new ones. They're like a bright turquoise color. I'm a big girl on different or like bright colors because my parents always complain they can't see my number because it's too small.
So they just look for your cleats?
Yeah, so if everybody comes to the game, they look for the cleats. And I just like to be kind of out there, I don't know, because that's the one thing.
Nikes?
That doesn't really
They're
matter.
fun.
Yeah. Oh, no, mine are Pumas.
Oh, okay.
Mine are Pumas. That's my
right.
go-to. Yeah.
I think that's the first Puma we've had, but
I was a bright cleat.
yeah, I know that.
I was a bright cleat kid. Yeah.
I know all that. Yeah.
I think we had somebody last year that had Pumas, but you don't hear it very much.
I know Bailey's were not. They were new Nikes that she never wore. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, Pumas are still out there. You just don't. I mean, for the most part, you hear Nikes or
I want to
Adidas,
say it
and
was.
I had Pumas for a little stint in college. Yeah. Like, not long.
I want to say it was a football player
Oh, that's possible.
that had Pumas. I can't remember, but I know we talked about it's Pumas making a comeback. You know, they were big when all of us were in high school, then they went away, and now they're kind of.
They've still been big in soccer, just not as big as Nike and Adidas, and New Balance has kind of taken over a little bit.
New Balance has kind of moved up. Yeah.
So, but anyways, good luck this weekend. Good luck going forward.
Thank you.
And keep us updated. We'll obviously go through the records each week, and hopefully we can see a lot of wins in the win column, and especially for the district play and going into district tournament.
Yep. Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
No problem. We'll. Do you want to just roll into awards? You want to take a short break? Okay, we'll take a short break. Come back and go over some nominees for the first week of the year. We'll be right back.
When you can't fit the car in the garage anymore, or the guest bedroom is overrun with junk, it's time for a Rumpke open-top dumpster. Rumpke offers open-top dumpsters in a variety of sizes and are often delivered the next day. You fill the container with unwanted material on your schedule, and Rumpke takes care of the rest. Don't wait to reclaim your space. Contact the waste and recycling experts at Rumpke today. Rumpke, Waste and Recycling, done right.
Special thanks to Brent Wehunt, proud sponsor of our Menifee Athlete of the Month and scholarship programs.
At Keystone Financial Group, we focus on what's important, you. As an independent firm, we have access to a wide range of financial services and objective research to help ensure your wealth is proactively managed. Call Joel Godby or John Morton today at Keystone Financial Group, 859-432-1084 for your local retirement and investment advice.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice offered through Keystone Financial Group, a registered investment advisor and separate entity from LPL Financial.
Spring is here. Are you sure your roof is ready for the rain? Winter weather can leave behind hidden damage like loose shingles, cracked flashing, and clogged gutters, all of which can lead to costly leaks. At CRC Roofing and Renovations, we provide expert spring roof maintenance, leak prevention, and repairs to keep your home safe and dry. Don't wait until water damage ruins your home. Call CRC Roofing and Renovations today at 859-327-3913 or visit our website to schedule your free spring roof inspection. Protect your home with Central Kentucky's trusted roofing experts.
I still can't believe she's gone. I don't know how we're going to plan all of this.
I know. I felt the same way when your granddad passed. The Kaufman Funeral Home really helped us get through it.
Were they compassionate?
More than that, they took care of us. They made us feel like family. They handled the entire situation from beginning to end.
At Kaufman Funeral Home and Crematorium in Mount Sterling, Kentucky, we're honored to walk beside your family with dignity and compassion every step of the way.
That's exactly what we need right now.
Kaufman Funeral Home, where we believe every life is a beautiful story that deserves to be honored with love, dignity, and heartfelt celebration.
If you're driving by and see that light, stop on in, get your colors right. It's more than gear, it's your story design. At Incoviv Designs, every thread's a sign. Got a dent or scratch, no need to despair. Jacob's Auto Body, we're beyond compare. Custom paint, so sleek, insurance on our side. 70 years of trust, we're your hometown pride. Jacob's Auto Body will make it like new. 859-274-7425 is the clue. Jacob's Auto Body, run the show.
At Rumpke Waste and Recycling, family is at the heart of all we do. Our name is on every truck, every container, every facility. And we take pride in what our family name represents. Friendly, reliable service. Families trust us. Businesses trust us. Communities trust us. And you can too. Learn more about our family business and the important work we do at rumpke.com. Rumpke, waste and recycling done right.
Anthony is using Community Trust Bank's mobile banking with Zelle to have the driveway shoveled. His part of the big lunch meeting and the birthday gift for the niece that was due yesterday. That means Anthony made it on time to watch the big game and see the home team score the winning shot. Mobile banking with Zelle at Community Trust Bank. Fast, easy, and secure.
Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
And we're back. Welcome back to episode 405 of the From Corner to Corner Coach's Corner, brought to you by Community Trust Bank. So we do have some awards and some nominees to show out for the first time this school year, the 26-27 school year. We're going to start with our newly minted Team of the Week. And our inaugural Team of the Week, our Linton Chiropractic Team of the Week, is the Montgomery County volleyball team that has gone, as I spoke earlier, has gone 4-0 to start the season, currently probably playing against Madison Central. Got that good win against, a big win against the reigning region champion Scott High, and have played really well so far. And speaking of them, we're one of their players is the 4G Industrial Services Dog of the Week, and that would be Aaron Fawns. I got some stats on her. She had over the week she had 36 kills, 18 in the 5-set win over Paris. She had 10 aces, 10 digs, and 2 blocks. So I know that Bradley had said she was putting her on the outside, but having 10 digs also, she was all over the place. So hopefully we can get out there and do a couple of games this year. We haven't been able to get out there yet, but I know they've got a lot of home games this year, so we'll get out there, get that on the Facebook page for you. But congratulations to Aaron Fawns as the 4G Industrial Dog of the Week. Thank you. Sorry, I stepped all over your Dog of the Week. I'm sorry about that.
Nobody says it like that.
Yeah, right. And then we have our first initial Mays Law Office People's Champ nominees. This week was for Montgomery County, Braylon Nestor. He had 323 all-purpose yards and 5 touchdowns. Funny enough, Clark County's football Clark County's nominee is football, Carter Music. He had 323 all-purpose yards and 4 touchdowns, almost the exact same stat line, which is crazy. For Menifee County, Miley Stoll, 5 goals in 3 games, and like I said, they led them to a All-A region championship. And then for Bath County, Braylon Messer, as we talked about earlier, he had 6 goals in 2 games. Back-to-back games, he had hat tricks. So those are going to be our nominees.
I'm glad you split up Braylon Messer and Braylon Nestor.
You're right about that. I didn't even think about that. That could have been bad. But that's our initial nominees. Those will go up on Wednesday, so be looking for that to start the voting. And next week we'll tell you who the People's Champ is and our Athlete of the Week for the first time this year. Cheryl Charles, I saw your comment. We're working on it. I promise. We're trying to get a specific jersey, and we haven't got our hands on it yet. But hopefully by next week we can get everything together, and we will have the Bath County jerseys in the cases.
Yeah.
So, so again, thanks for coming. We do have one other comment on here that from Adam Flanders talking about Kayley, Golden Toes. Is that the nickname on the team?
Golden Toes?
Golden Toes?
No.
Well, it is now.
Okay. Kayley Golden Toes Orange. Got it. All right.
So next week we are going to have the rescheduled show of Chris Boonmore and the girls golf team, because when we were going to have them, we had zero power. Nothing
Everybody
until
pray
about,
that we have no severe weather.
Right. They had nothing until about 8:30, 8:45 that night here. So
well, and it must have went back out because like Taco Bell and Hardee's and all them, they didn't get power back till like 10 o'clock the next day. So.
Yeah, then we definitely were out. So we're going to have them back on next week on Monday. Until then, Daron, thank you. And everybody out there, listen, go into Facebook, go to our page. There's a way to put reviews on there. Put 5-star reviews. The more 5-star reviews we get, the better it helps our Facebook page. So do that and invite all your friends to our Facebook page to like our Facebook page. We'd like to. We've slowly got to 7,400 in the off season, so we need those numbers to start picking up too. So if you like what we're doing, we would appreciate you doing 5-star reviews and just inviting all your friends out there. But until that,
even if you don't like what we're doing, you just come to our page to rag on us. Leave a 5-star review so we can.
We've gotten pretty calloused to a lot of that stuff too, and believe me, there's some of it that we will absolutely 100% say, "Yep, we screwed up." But yes, do everything you can to push our product. We really appreciate it, and we are trying our hardest to put a spotlight on these coaches and these players out there. So until next week, roll Tribe.
The From Corner to Corner podcast wants to send a huge thank you to all our amazing sponsors who help keep this show rolling each week. Your support lets us keep covering local sports, sharing stories, and building community together. We truly couldn't do it without you. Thank you for believing in us, and let's keep making an impact together.